Welcome to my new video. I finally got it, the complete collection of Biohazard live action movies from 1 to 6. Biohazard is of course Resident Evil with Mila Jovovich as Alice, a character which is not present in the movies. In this big box. Wanted it for several years, and then I thought, well, damn it, then I will pay the price and finally can show it to you. Packaging is somewhat unusual, which is pretty common for Japan to have unusual packagings. It goes out that way. And here's the box with the movies. Alice, with this transparent box. So that holds all the movies with a picture of Alice on this side and on the other side in red. And these are actually the discs in this cardboard thingy. This flimsy cardboard thingy. Well, there are some pictures of the movies, from the movies. But now to something completely different. The box itself is very, very unusual. The box is actually designed after the laser room in I suppose in the first movie. Here holes to let the light in, and now we come to this transparent box the disc was stored in, and as you can see, if I put it in, very imaginative, very creative. So you can see here Alice, and in the background you can see the laser, this deadly laser. These deadly laser beams. Hope you can see it. Good. And you can also put the transparent box the other way around, so you can see the laser beams here in the front, and Alice stands at the door, in front of the door. Looks very realistic, really cool gimmick. Well, unfortunately there are not that many other gimmicks. There is this very big booklet, and the discs with some Japan usual commercial stuff, the flyer for Biohazard Vendetta, the last Resident Evil movie, the animated CGI movie, and here it's actually a cardboard thingy. Then you can fold, so it resembles a scene, a 3D scene from Biohazard the Final, is Resident Evil the Final chapter. Well, now at first to the booklet, of course, all completely in Japanese. Well, the 6 movies are pretty fun movies. They in every one of them they try to pack some scenes, some recreated scenes, some game scenes that were recreated in live action, especially in Retribution, where they recreate some scenes in Tokyo, in Moscow, and so on and so on. Well, to be honest, there are some CGI movies and that follow the game storyline, whereas the movies don't follow the game storylines. They only use characters from the game. And the main character, Alice, is only inspired by the game characters, but is not a game character herself. uh, the Executioner. I also have the Biohazard 4 box with the Executioner figurine. I probably may show it someday, also on my channel. Biohazard is meant, well, bioterrorism. So it's technology, the T-virus, that is used for as a weapon, actually, as a in the world, and in no way in any Resident Evil game the world ends. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but the world doesn't actually end, but there are outbreaks of the T-virus that main characters have to handle with. The main problem that I have with the movie series that it, the third movie is heavily inspired by Mad Max Road Warrior, as director stated, director Paul W.S. Anderson stated. And here's the content map of the edition with all the discs. But I will show them later when I show the digipack. The world actually ends in the third movie. Well, where will you go after that? That's the main problem. All the battles, all the war of Alice against the Umbrella Corporation, is, at least for me, pretty much meaningless because there is no world they are fighting for, and there are no more customers that Umbrella Corporation can sell anything because the world is collapsed. And I would more like the same approach as in the games where the world never collapsed. And well, so for me it's actually fun movies with lots of action, with really nice scenes. But the problem for me is that the Resident Evil has somewhat a soap opera approach. So the first three movies have decent stories, but the other three movies, it feels like they searched for the game scenes that they could put in, that would look great in a live action movie, and assemble somewhat kind of story around these scenes. And it's not the plot that drives the story, but this very good action scenes that, well, if you look the story after the third one, this story doesn't make much sense. And then the sixth one, the backstory is even reinvented, so it doesn't match pretty much match the backstory of the first movies. Well, folks, now let's take a look on the discs. The first one, Biohazard, Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil 3 Extinction, the bonus disc of Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 4 Afterlife, the first one in 3D and filmed in 3D, Retribution in 3D. I suppose it's my favorite one if you just want to watch the live action reincarnations of the game scenes. Resident Evil 5 Retribution bonus disc, the final chapter in 2D and in 3D, and a bonus disc. So now let's see, it's the word Biohazard with some scenes from the movies. Unfortunately, some of them are region A or region B locked. So for me, I live in Europe, and I couldn't watch Resident Evil the final chapter and the bonus disc of it, unfortunately. You can't watch it without a region free player. I don't quite know why they chose to do that, because it's pretty uncommon to to make discs region locked, especially if it's a Japanese edition. But well, yeah, that was it. It's not that many things in it, especially this this incredibly creative laser room. Let me know in the comments below, how did you like this series? How did you like the CGI movies? Generation, Damnation, and Vendetta. Damnation is actually my favorite one, with most creative story, in my opinion. And how did you like this Japanese edition? It's not cheap. It will cost you at least 100 euros. But well, as a collector. Subscribe to my channel, and till the next time. Bye bye.